My mic was muted again. Oh, wow.
Oh,
I actually had an intro down, and my mic was muted. Alright, we'll try that again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my special Mother's Day Stram with two lovely mothers, Becca and Kessa.
How's it going?
hi guys.
And we have a few things planned, which is quite honestly amazing for me. First, we shall have some articles. Becca, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me share my screen. Okay.
Ooh. I always forget I need to patch it in.
Yep. You ready? We're going to do a Mother's Day history.
Oh, boy.
History's fun. Okay, so this comes from the History Channel. And it was updated March 12th of this year, but the original was written April 29th, 2011. I suppose they didn't make very many changes since it's a history.
Yeah.
Okay. Mother's Day is a holiday honoring motherhood that is observed in different forms throughout the world. In the United States, Mother's Day 2020 occurs today, Sunday, May 10th. The American incarnation of Mother's Day was created by Anna Jarvis in 1908 and became an official U.S. holiday in 1914. Jarvis would later denounce the holiday's commercialization and spend the latter part of her life trying to remove it from the calendar. While dates and celebrations vary, Mother's Day traditionally involves presenting moms with flowers, cards, and other gifts. Okay. History of Mother's Day. Celebrations of mothers and motherhood can be traced back to the ancient Greeks and Romans who held festivals in honor of the mother goddesses Rhea and I think that's Sybil. But the clearest modern precedent for Mother's Day is the early Christian festival known as Mothering Sunday. That sounds awful.
What?
Mothering Sunday. Like, Mom, just leave me alone. Go away. I love you, but go away. Okay. Once a major tradition in the United Kingdom and parts of Europe, this celebration fell on the fourth Sunday in Lent and was originally seen as a time when the faithful would return to their mother church, the main church in the vicinity of their home, for a special service. Over time, the Mothering Sunday tradition shifted into a more secular holiday, and children would present their mothers with flowers and other tokens of appreciation. This custom eventually faded in popularity before merging with the American Mother's Day in the 1930s and 1940s. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
This sounds like something I would have to do a report on.
I don't think you do, though.
I never thought of the history of Mother's Day, to be honest.
But it's just nice to have a holiday.
True. Okay. Anne Reeves Jarvis and Julia Ward Howe. The origins of Mother's Day, as celebrated in the United States, date back to the 19th century. In the years before the Civil War, Anne Reeves Jarvis of West Virginia helped start Mother's Day work clubs to teach local women how to properly care for their children. These clubs later became a unifying force in a region of the country still divided over the Civil War. In 1868, Jarvis organized Mothers' Friendship Day, at which mothers gathered with former Union and Confederate soldiers to promote them to be all kind.
Hey, Becca, can you stop real quick?
Sure.
Mom, can you tell
Yes.
Johnny to shut up? Because I can hear him through the mic.
Oh, Johnny Aaron. They can all hear you, so no talking. Should I mute when I'm not talking?
If you want to. Just don't forget you're muted, because I do that a lot.
I have noticed that you do that a lot. I will try not to. Okay. What did I sorry, I just heard Johnny Bonsacco yell from the other room.
I can kind of
Okay.
hear him.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna mute and Becca, please continue.
Okay. Another precursor to Mother's Day came from the, I hate this word, I can't say it, abolitionist and suffragette.
You can hear me. Abolitionist.
Thank you. Julia Ward Howe. In 1870, Howe wrote the Mother's Day Proclamation, a call to action that asked mothers to unite in promoting world peace. In 1873, Howe campaigned for a Mother's Peace Day to be celebrated every June 2nd. I suppose that was before Father's Day was created. This
Probably.
isn't Father's Day in June.
Yes.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
that's next month.
Too
I don't want to do this again.
bad. It's a
Aw.
requirement to your childhood. Let's see. I want to cut this one short. I want to get to the main gist of it.
Hmm.
I want to see when it was actually done. Well, I guess I have to talk about Anna Jarvis. Okay. Anna Jarvis, the official Mother's Day holiday, arose in the 1900s as a result of the efforts of Anna Jarvis, daughter of Anne Reeves Jarvis. Following her mother's 1905 death, Anna Jarvis conceived of Mother's Day as a way of honoring the sacrifices mothers made for their children. After gaining financial backing from a Philadelphia department store owner named John Wanamaker, in May 1908, she organized the first official Mother's Day celebration at a Methodist church in West Virginia. That same day also saw thousands of people attend Mother's Day event at one of Wanamaker's retail stores in Philadelphia. Following the success of her first Mother's Day, Jarvis, who remained unmarried and childless her whole life, resolved to see her holiday added to the national calendar. Arguing that American holidays were biased toward male achievements, she started a massive letter writing campaign to newspapers and prominent politicians urging the adoption of a special day honoring motherhood. By 1912, many states, towns, and churches had adopted Mother's Day as an annual holiday, and Jarvis had established the Mother's Day International Association to help promote her cause. Her persistence paid off in 1914 when President Woodrow Wilson signed a measure officially establishing the second Sunday in May as Mother's Day.
Very
and then it
awesome.
talks about the commercialization of it, which drags us down. Talks
Which I
about
think
mothers.
is silly because like she pushed so hard for it to be a national holiday, but then it becomes commercialized and she's upset about that. Like, that didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, people are going to turn holidays into what they want to turn them into. I think the initial initiative to do it, where she was coming from, is good and should remain.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You want me to do another one, Moo?
Yes. I'm
Am
still
I
trying
gonna?
to get.
I'm gonna do all of them.
Yeah. How about after this one, I do a couple, because, well, I'm still trying to send alerts out and all that.
Okie doke. Okay, so Hollywood moms share advice on how to celebrate Mother's Day while social distancing. Because we all really love those Hollywood moms and really care what they think.
Yes,
Yeah.
'cause they know more better than the rest of us.
With all their
Always trust celebrities.
with their nannies. We should be asking their nannies how to handle it.
Right?
Oh my gosh. I don't want this pop-up up here. Okay. Mother's Day is going to be very different this year. The Hollywood Museum is postponing its Mother's Day tribute, which would have exhibited personal photographs from several stars over the years due to the coronavirus. However, some beloved TV and movie moms who would have participated in the event still believe there are plenty of unique, fun ways to say thank you to the very special lady in your life. Here are some of the ways they suggested to Fox News on how you can make this Sunday an unforgettable holiday, no matter how far away you are.
You can't just call your mom.
I mean, yeah,
That's what I do.
and that's what my sister does since she lives out of state. Or she'll send a gift through Amazon or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, and then this one is full of names that I don't pronounce. So Joyce, who originally signed on to play Miss Brady in the Brady Bunch before having better luck on the Mary Tyler Moore show, said her greatest role has been that of mom. Seeing the way my children care for their own children, for others, and for me, that far outweighs any success I have achieved on the screen, said the mother of three who shared, they all fill her heart with love. For this year, tell your mom all of the advice she has given you and what advice has helped you the most. Also, candy, flowers, and a card can be delivered. Ellen Graff. Ellen Graff, who famously played Marsha Cameron Owens on Mr. Belvedere from 1985 until 1990, revealed she can't imagine what life was like before motherhood came calling. I can't even remember what life was like before Nakia came along, the actress explained. She has brought an entirely new kind of love and commitment that makes life worth living in a whole different way. She has always been interesting and fun. I love being the chauffeur, the dance mom, the musical theater mom, the chorus mom. Didn't love being the soccer mom, though. It's something I'm so grateful for. Nakia is the best.
Am I the only one who doesn't like soccer moms?
No. Plenty of
They
us
get
do
on
not
my
like soccer
nerves.
moms.
They're like their own special cult.
Yep.
Motherhood has made me more real, continued the mother of one. It gave me a real depth of love I couldn't even imagine, and it certainly gives you something to do every day. During these unprecedented times, the 71-year-old said it's crucial now more than ever to express your gratitude to mom. It's hard living so far away from my daughter, and this year the distance feels even farther away than usual, she admitted. It's the simple things like a phone call, a card call, Zoom, anything that will make this Mother's Day as pleasant as possible. Keep reaching out to your family and friends on a daily basis. Get in touch with a couple of people each day just to check in and say hi. The contact is important as we year for, I think that's supposed to be yearn, for
Yeah.
community and closeness. Hold on, I need a drink.
These people need editors or someone to spell check them. I see
Editors
my
are
wife gets
overrated.
angry.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
so Karen Gressil. I've never heard of this lady. Oh, that's why. Karen Gressil, who starred as Caroline Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie, suggested now is the perfect time to give your mom the gift of a fun lesson on technology. Show her how to use her phone or computer, said the actress. You can also have a Zoom brunch with the whole family at a prearranged time, no dishes. If there are a number of members of the family, divide up the week, and each one call one day each during a shelter in place, especially if she's in a retirement or nursing home. Okay, I wasn't aware that maybe in retirement homes, but in nursing homes, I didn't realize they had access to like computers and cell phones and stuff.
Yeah,
As
I
far
thought
as
they
I'm
just.
aware,
Mm,
they do. Or my grandma, who is in a nursing home, at least. It depends on the facility, also. But yeah, you could totally have a computer in your room with internet and talk to people that way.
I guess
I
that
thought
makes
they just
sense.
played old lady games, but I'm biased.
Yeah, no, my grandma was on Facebook like every day, and she was social butterfly on Facebook before she passed away.
I suppose that keeps them healthy and less lonely,
Yeah,
make them feel more connected.
definitely.
Okay. The mother of one also shared that if teaching isn't your thing, another simple gesture can be just as loving on the matriarch's special day. As yourself, I think that's supposed to say, ask yourself this: what would make her life smoother now? A run to the grocery store? For the star, motherhood has been her greatest role. It has taught me what unconditional love such. What? It has taught me what unconditional love it.
It.
I think
There
it's it.
was no editor on this article.
And I thought CNN was bad.
It threw me off completely. Okay,
Right? Like, this doesn't make sense.
we'll fix it for her. It has taught me what unconditional love is, she said. I'm grateful I didn't miss this wonderful to love and grow. I think they're
Uh,
missing a word.
I
Motherhood
just,
is a great teacher.
I just need to say real quick.
Uh-huh.
I may not be the quickest in chat because messages are appearing 6 minutes late.
Are you serious on YouTube?
No, not on YouTube. YouTube is still opening up. But I can see the chat, and messages are popping in 6 minutes late.
Oh, wow.
That is weird. So we'll answer chat for you.
That would be nice.
Okay.
Okay, I think this is the last one. Okay, Dee Wallace, who starred in E.T., Cujo, and The Howling, said this Mother's Day won't be scary. It won't be a scary affair for her. The specialists all told me I would never conceive, said the mother of one. I said, God and I have a different plan. She's 31 and my best friend. She's the best production I have ever started. Gabrielle is the center of everything in my life. She has taught me love, perseverance, understanding, patience, and joy. She
Hey,
is my
sorry.
success.
Sorry to interrupt.
Mhm.
Moo, Rich says to refresh YouTube. I don't know if that'll help.
I can't
Okay, go back
refresh YouTube when YouTube hasn't even loaded.
out. What?
Do you have Discord still open?
No, I closed Discord.
Okay.
Or like reboot your computer or something. That's outrageous.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, Becca.
It's good. The actress said that when it comes to showing mom how thankful you are, it's the thought that counts, which is 100% true in my opinion.
Yes.
The great thing about energy is you can connect with it anywhere, she explained. Send her energetic hugs, love, and messages of appreciation. Whether mom is still with you or has made her transition, your energy and connection with will reach her energy. Always, always go back to the state of love for mom, the earth, your body, your thoughts. If we could be the loving mother to ourselves that the loving mom represents, we'd all be a lot happier. I tend to agree with that statement.
I do too. That's wonderful.
Okay, Moo, you get your stuff situated.
Yeah, hold on. Can you stop sharing your screen because it won't let me make
I
you
did.
go away? Oh. Wow, it is laggy.
I figured you were having issues, so I'd help you out and stop sharing.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of issues.
I don't
But
know if sharing my screen affects your computer.
it shouldn't.
I
But
wouldn't think so.
I just won't worry about sharing my screen, although you
Okay.
really should see her. Okay. First article. Florida woman arrested after having virtual sex with incarcerated boyfriend.
Is this your surprise article you were talking about?
Yes.
Awesome.
Um it's actually not that old either. It was uploaded on May 7th. I'm topical for once.
Nice.
Okay. A Florida woman was arrested for allegedly having virtual sex with her incarcerated boyfriend during a video call with a young child in her room, a report said. Noelle Raschetti, 32, engaged in the virtual visit on March 25th with her 26-year-old partner, that's a weird name, Tathan Fields, who's serving a 15-year sentence at Santa Rosa County Jail, according to court documents obtained last week by the Smoking Gun. Who would have virtual sex? That's just...
That's just weird, period. But
How
to
do
do
you
with
get...
a child in the room,
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
How would you get pleasure from that? I'm
I-
confused.
I
some
don't know.
people like different sorts of things.
In the video call, Raschetti and Fields pleasure themselves on camera as a child walks around in Raschetti's bedroom at her Lake County residence, the report said.
You
Raschetti
totally could
even...
have skipped this article, mister.
I could have,
Okay.
but it's really short and I'm almost at the end.
Okay, go ahead.
Raschetti even uses an assortment of sex toys during the virtual hookup. I don't know why, but that's just funny to me.
As child abuse is what that is. Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
She was arrested on April 22nd and charged with engaging in lewd and... oh, that's a weird word. Lascivious conduct.
Lascivious.
Thank you. In the presence of a minor. Her arraignment is scheduled for May 18th. It's unclear if Fields faces charges from the incident, but he has previously been in trouble while incarcerated, once charged for masturbating to the female instructor of a prison class, the report said.
Oh, wow.
What? Why?
Many people. Yeah. The fact that you don't understand that is like totally awesome.
Yep.
Ah. Okay. On to the next one. This one is actually about Mother's Day, and it was uploaded today. I'm still topical.
Nice.
Opinion. Mother's Day should be a reminder of women's strength and the inequality that still exists. Oh, why?
Inequality?
Yes.
I disagree, but go ahead.
Okay. My all-time favorite Mother's Save the Day story is perfect for 2020, the 100th anniversary of American women's voting rights. I won't say it proves mothers are right, but it does illustrate how little-known women have influenced the course of history. The year was 1920. Harry Byrne was 24 and serving his first term in the Tennessee legislature. A political conservative, he wore a red rose on his lapel to sign opposition to women's voting rights. It's gonna start bashing conservatives.
Virtue signal coming.
Okay. Damn, I lost where it was. Harry's mother, Feb and Sminger Byrne, sided with those who wore yellow roses in solidarity with the suffragists. I think I said that right.
Yes.
Tennessee's legislature was about to vote on ratification of the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution as the 36th and last state needed for passage. The House seemed deadlocked in a tie. The morning of the crucial vote, Harry received a note from Mom. "Be a good boy," Feb wrote, "and vote for suffrage." Harry was a
Vote for
good boy.
suffering?
No, suffrage.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Harry was a good boy, and the rest is history. Blah blah blah, COVID. Theme 1. There are multiple. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna check and see which theme is the most interesting. Oh, there's only 2. Okay. Theme 1. Times of crisis can be times of opportunity for women. What about men? I feel oppressed.
You're not getting enough recognition.
Yes. Oh, hold on.
Maybe next month.
Maybe. Real quick, now that my YouTube has voted, loaded, I'm gonna start modding people.
Oh, dear heavens.
Hold on. It's okay. That's 1. I can't believe I'm renting a 7-year-old, but he is my
Why?
baby bro. Because he came in and wanted it.
Because he whined.
Yeah. And he demanded it in chat.
This is
Right.
true.
Back
Bossy.
to the article. Having our world turned upside down tends to shake out widely held beliefs about what is normal. The most recent prior pandemic, the Spanish flu of 1918, came during World War I, when the military drew more than 4 million American men out of the workforce. Right, this is a bit off topic, but someone photoshopped in a 1G cell tower, I don't even know if those are real, into a photo of the Spanish flu, and claimed that 1G cell towers caused Spanish flu, and everyone believed it. It was
Of
weird.
course.
I hate people. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm amazed we aren't extinct at this point.
Right?
In 1 year, the flu killed 675,000 Americans, and 53,402 died in combat. Okay, where does this get to women? Okay, the massive death toll caused a labor shortage. Women stepped in as workers and leaders. Their willingness and ability to do men's work ultimately shifted public opinion enough to get the 19th Amendment ratified. Okay.
There we go. There's the 19th talk.
In World War II, Rosie the Riveter had more than 19 million sisters. Sisters? I'm willing to bet a black lady wrote this.
Because only black ladies have sisters.
No, it's just stereotypical.
Okay.
And I'm a stereotypical boy.
You are a bit.
More than 19 million sisters in the civilian labor force. Many struggled with both workplace discrimination and sole child care responsibility. Okay, real quick. What does this have to do with Mother's Day?
Not a thing.
It's just women's rights and getting the vote and everything.
Okay,
Yep.
blah, blah, blah. Women voting. Okay, well, let's move on to theme 2. Times of crisis can be times of hardship for women. What about us men?
You don't matter. I'm sorry.
It's always the women, man. Okay.
They try to oppress the men, don't they?
Not really. It's just, it's always about the women. I want attention too.
I thought today was Mother's Day. Weren't we giving attention to the moms and
Yeah, but
females today?
I can leave this off
Yeah.
into so many other different points, but it is
But-
Mother's Day. We'll stick to the story.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Up, nope, they're going off about COVID.
Oh, nice.
Ah. The economic hardships are hitting women the hardest. What?
Do explain.
Okay. Let's see here. Women are the primary workers in 18 of the 25 lowest paid jobs. Jobs with meager benefits, if any. Lower income workers have suffered the most job losses, and women have filed 60% of the initial unemployment claims. Notice the initial part of that statement.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gender equality. But gender equality is an unfinished business. In 2009, when the writer launched Vision 2020, the National Women's Equality Coalition, headquartered at Gressil University, they believed this year could be a tipping point. For what?
Everything.
Ay, ay. It still can be. Despite the pandemic having delayed until August 22nd, National Women's Equality Day, the start of Vision 2020's Women 100 programs and events celebrating American women and setting the agenda to achieve full equality. What women in the modern West don't have full equality?
If you're not a white woman, they pretty much,
Okay,
I think non-white women would say that they don't have full equality. But as a white woman, I've never run into that problem.
Same.
I know a lot of people throw this point out a lot, but why don't you go over to the Middle East, where they don't have equality? Why do you have to
Yeah.
whine to me about how I'm a male chauvinist pig and oppressing the women's?
Right? Yeah, go to another country and you'll see just how oppressed you aren't.
Exactly.
Okay, it spirals into a reason to support their company. Or company? I'm gonna go with company. I don't care. That was just annoying. Is someone smacking their microphone?
That's Mama Moo typing.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
really? Is it that loud?
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I can't even hear it. I'll stop typing.
Becca, do you want to do one, or do you want me to move on to the quotes?
Up to you.
Oh boy.
He has to make a decision.
Because my next two are pretty dark.
Oh,
Okay, we're gonna do a quote one to not go straight into the dark, because we need to bring it up a bit.
Yeah,
Because that last one hurt my brain.
I'm sure it did.
Okay, I'm going to start with Mother's Day 2020. Quotes to honor motherhood and express love to moms. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the start because it's just, oh, Mother's Day is a thing. Okay, here are a few quotes for Mother's Day, courtesy of Shutterfly. Oh boy. So the first one. There is no role in life that is more essential than that of motherhood. Elder M. Russell Ballard. My
I like
body
that one.
thought it was necessary to burp.
Of
We
course.
didn't hear that, so thank you for letting us know you did that.
No, I muted it.
Thank you. Keep it to yourself.
Well, my body wanted to comment.
About how you really felt about that quote.
Uh,
I happen
no,
to like it.
okay. This one I find worse. Youth fades, love droops, the leaves of friendship fall. A mother's secret hope outlives them all. Oliver Wendell Holmes.
A mother's secret hope? That sounds
Mothers have
horrible.
secret hope.
That their child won't turn into a pile of garbage.
Well, there's that, but what does like friendship have to do with? Never mind.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
I'm gonna skip a bit. The influence of a the influence of a mother in the lives of her children is beyond calculation. James E. Faust. Or is it Faust?
How's it spelled?
Faust.
I think it's Faust,
Yeah.
but I don't know for certain.
Yeah, I think someone's named Faust and has that name, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think he was a psychologist.
Mothers are like glue. Even when you can't see them, they're still holding the family together. Susan Gale.
We sure try.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so as soon as I read, even when you can't see them, I equated that to the mom being dead.
No. That's like after you grow up and leave the nest, mom may not be like physically in your face every day, but she's still there to hold the family together.
Okay,
Right.
good. I was hoping this one didn't go dark. A mother understands what a child does not say. Jewish proverb. What Jewish proverb, though?
One of many.
Well,
Just
I
like
know, but
Chinese proverbs. They aren't numbered.
yeah, but I'd like some specification. Like, who wrote it?
It's a proverb. Nobody wrote it.
Oh, here's
That
one
didn't
from
make
Princess
sense.
Diana. A
Oh,
mother's arms are more comforting than anyone else's.
that is so true.
Okay, the last few get long, so I'm just gonna read one. This last one I'm gonna read because it was made by the best president to ever live, Abraham Lincoln. All that I am or ever hope to be, I owe it. Okay, maybe last night wasn't because I was tired. Maybe I just can't speak. Okay, we'll start this over. All that I am or ever hope to be, I owe it to my angel mother. Ay.
That's beautiful.
Okay. Becca, I'm gonna let you get dark. Because, well,
It's time.
I need a drink.
Okay. You want me to share the screen?
Yeah, share the screen, I'll throw it up, and then I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Is it
Now
there?
that I'm starting to close tabs, stuff has stopped lagging, so I'm happy about that.
You think? Oh my goodness.
That's good.
Well, yeah, but they're really short news articles. I didn't expect them to lag the computer that bad.
Oh.
It's probably all the ads running on the articles.
But I have ad block on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
When I get back, let me know how dark you've gone.
Well, I tried to find a Florida man article and did not, but I did find a LA man one.
A dark LA one. This should be good.
So this comes from mynewsla.com. Bloody Mother's Day horror. Son charged with mom's slashing murder.
Yikes.
And this was written on May 7th. So 3 days ago. And I love the little stabby graphic.
Very, but I looks scary.
Just a few days before Mother's Day, a 34-year-old son was charged Thursday with stabbing his mother to death in Monterey Park.
Yikes.
Alexander Joshua Escobar was set to be arraigned Thursday at the, I don't know how to do that one, Alhambra Courthouse on a murder charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Courthouse on a murder charge that includes a knife allegation, according to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office. The victim, whose name has not been publicly released, suffered multiple stab wounds to the upper body on Tuesday morning at a home in the 1700 block of Alisar Avenue, according to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, which was called to assist Monterey Park police in the investigation. Police received a 911 call about 10:45 a.m. from a man who stated that he had just killed someone, and responding officers found Escobar standing outside the home with his hands up, according to the sheriff's department. Police detained the man and entered the home, where they found the victim, who was in her 60s. She was pronounced dead at the scene, and 2 knives were recovered at the location, authorities said. Escobar has remained jailed in lieu of $2 million bail since being taken into custody shortly before 11:30 a.m. Tuesday, according to jail records.
Doesn't say motive though.
No.
That's weird. He just like lost it and then was like, oops, sorry, and then called the police.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to claim a mental illness or something.
Probably.
See if he'll get away with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do a throwback because this is the only Florida man one I could find.
Oh boy.
And the headline immediately made me laugh. So this was
Wait, what?
This was written Tuesday, March 26, 2019 in News 4 SA. Florida man reportedly attacked mother for refusing to dress his mannequin.
What?
So
Why does he have a mannequin?
it's his life-size doll. It's
Is
his
his
playmate.
Why didn't he just get a sex doll?
Similar.
I don't know. He probably found this one in a dumpster and it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Well, you could probably find a sex doll in a dumpster.
I wouldn't want to touch that.
Ew, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so a man is accused of attacking his mother after she refused to dress his mannequin, according to local law enforcement. The police arrested, I think that's Michael, spelled really weird, Dankner, on charges of aggravated battery on a victim over 65 years old and domestic battery by strangulation. Dankner's mother reportedly told investigators they were in the backyard when Michael asked her to dress his mannequin. When she refused, she said Michael stood in the doorway to keep her from getting inside her home. That's when she said she pushed the mannequin over. Oh no, Mama. Don't touch the doll. She said Michael moved out of the doorway, grabbed his mannequin, and followed his mother inside and pushed her to the ground. Michael's mom said he hit her in the head several times with a wooden stool and stuffed dumplings into her mouth.
What?
When Michael started throwing things in the kitchen, his mom ran to a neighbor for help. Dankner is due in court Tuesday morning. And I did look for a follow-up and did not find one.
We'll have to wait until Tuesday afternoon to see if we can find out.
Well, this one was from 2019.
Oh,
darn.
not a recent one. My bad.
Yeah, it's a
Look
little
at
over a
his
year old.
mugshot.
Isn't that great? I love the mannequins that they put in the background.
The picture.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Okay, May, you want me to move on? Do my last one.
Yeah, you do your last one, and then I'll do my last ones.
Okay, 40 best Mother's Day movies.
Oh.
And to be completely transparent, I don't watch very many movies, so a lot of these never heard of, never seen. So,
All right. Well, we'll see if we've seen them.
so is that Aquila and the Bee? Is that how you say that?
Yes.
Okay. Never heard of it.
It's a cute one.
I'm taking notes on a spelling bee.
Yes.
Okay. Bend It Like Beckham.
With David Beckham. Everybody loves him. So
I don't know him.
he's a soccer player. He was in England and then he came to play for LA.
And he married
Spice.
Yeah, and he married one of the Spice Girls.
Yeah, Posh.
Posh.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know the Spice Girls' names.
Yeah, I used to listen to him when I was little.
Yep.
You disappoint me.
Terribly sorry.
Brave made the list.
That's a
That one
cute
isn't too bad.
I like that one.
I did see that one. It was cute. Easy A. Never saw that one.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one.
Hannah and Her Sisters. It's from 1986. I've never seen that one either.
Well,
Bonsaco's probably heard of it.
possibly, unless it was a girl movie, then maybe not.
I didn't say he watched it.
But some obscure movies, if they're obscure and they're girl movies, he hasn't necessarily heard of them.
It's true. In the Good Old Summertime from 1949.
No.
I don't know why, but I think I've heard of that one.
It's got Judy Garland and Van Johnson in it.
Okay.
The Joy
So
Luck
that's probably
Club.
cute.
Now, I have heard of the Joy Luck Club, but I've never seen it. Juno. I did watch Juno.
Did I lag out?
I don't know.
You sound good to me.
Okay. It got quiet. I was like, what happened?
Knocked Up. I've seen this one. This is totally in my husband's realm of movies. He likes the dumb comedies. Mermaids. I've seen
Don't
that
want to
one.
know.
It has Cher in it.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
And Winona and I don't remember this. Or not Winona. Yes, that is Winona, isn't it?
Winona Ryder. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Christina Ricci.
Yeah.
They were so young.
Yeah, they were, huh? Cute names.
Mildred Pierce from 1945. Never heard of it.
No.
Postcards from the Edge.
I have heard of that one, but haven't seen it.
It's got Meryl Streep in it.
Okay.
These seem like chick flicks.
They are. It's
This
Mother's
is
Day movies.
top 40.
Oh, I figured they would be about Mother's Day somehow.
Oh, no, they're just for mothers to watch because they're chick flicks.
Yup. Rambling Rose. Never heard of it. But Robert Duvall is a great actor.
Yes.
I like him in Lonesome Dove.
Yes.
Yes, I've watched Lonesome Dove. Ricky and the Flash. Never heard of this one.
No.
Kind of, I don't know. I guess it kind of looks interesting, but Secrets and Lies. Never heard of this one.
No. It's a lot I haven't heard of.
Soul Food. I've seen that one.
Okay. I've heard of it, but haven't seen that one.
They play it, it seems like every weekend on BET.
Oh,
Still Magnolias.
love that movie.
Yes,
Makes me
I
cry
love
every
it.
time still, though.
Me too. Sylvia. Never heard of it.
Nope.
It's got Gwyneth Paltrow. Isn't she the one that made the candle? The vagina candle.
Yeah.
I've not heard of that, and I'm not going to ask.
Yeah, you don't want to ask. Because I
No.
actually used to like her. Okay, Terminator 2 is not a chick flick.
It made the top 40 though.
Well, yeah, that's because it's a good movie.
I don't think I've seen 2. I did see the first one. But
Oh, 2 is way better.
well, back in that time, anytime there was a sequel, it always sucked.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't watch the sequels.
right? There's no point to them.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Terms of Endearment.
That's supposed
I've
to be a
actually
good
heard
one,
of that one.
but I haven't watched it.
I've seen clips from it. I've never watched the whole thing. The Kids Are All Right from
Haven't heard that
2010.
one.
Yeah, I haven't either. The Piano from 1993.
Haven't seen that, but I heard that was good.
13. I don't know. The cover on this one alone would keep me from watching it.
Yeah.
My screen's a little behind, so I haven't seen the cover yet.
Oh, you don't want to see it.
Eh. Oh my gosh. Tiny Furniture.
Why is my screen so slow?
I
I'm not
do
going to
not
say
know.
anything.
13. Okay, finally showed up. Yeah, that does not look appealing.
Yeah, I would think that was a total dude movie.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So Tiny Furniture. Aurora would like you to know that she's having a very, very hard time. So she's gonna lay on the floor looking at tiny furniture.
That looks really weird.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
Or heard of it.
Troop.
Beverly Hills. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I've
I used
never
to watch-
seen that one.
I watched it all the time when I was little. It was really cute.
Life as We Know It. I've seen bits and pieces of that one.
Oh,
I heard it's supposed to be funny. Lady Bird. I never watched this one either.
no. I don't think I've heard of that one.
The Big Sick. I watched this one. It was pretty good.
You liked it okay?
It was, yeah, there was some humorous parts to it.
Yeah,
It is
this
definitely a love story.
This is like the only one I'd actually stand to watch. And that's simply because a comedian I like is in it.
Yeah, he's good in it. The Perfect Man. Eh, I don't know. Hilary Duff. I go back and forth on her. I can't tell if she's a good actress or not.
Oh, I liked her when she was younger, but I haven't watched much of her lately.
Yeah. The Parent Trap.
I watched both versions of that. They were pretty good.
Forrest, you've seen the original version?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I used to love that one.
Yeah.
I didn't like the remake.
It was all right. Room. Okay, I read the book. I haven't seen the movie. I'm afraid the movie's going to ruin the book for me.
Usually will.
Yeah. Mother. I haven't seen that one either.
Me either.
That one looks kind of creepy to me.
Yeah. I don't care for Albert Brooks.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know him/her.
It's him.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
are
a
you talking about
woman.
her, Debbie Reynolds?
Yeah. Debbie Reynolds is pretty good.
Yeah, she's been in a lot. She's a good actress.
Yeah. And then Freaky Friday. I've seen this one. My girls used to watch this all the time.
That makes sense. It's kind of like a younger girls. I
Yeah.
like the original. I never watched the remake.
I don't know if I've seen the original.
It's in the 80s.
Riding in Cars with Boys. Never saw this one.
Me either. But I heard it was good. Well, for a girl movie.
Yeah.
I like Drew Barrymore.
Real Women Have Curves.
Haven't
That
heard
sounds
of
like a fat acceptance movie.
Yeah. Never watched it. Serial Mom. I think I have seen this one,
it. I
but I
have not.
don't remember it. Grey Gardens. And that looks like up my alley because it looks creepy.
It's not one I'd like. I've
I
not.
need to add that to a list. Lion from
It's a lot I have not
2016.
heard
Yeah.
of.
Nicole Kidman's in this one.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. Nicole Kidman hasn't been in very many good movies, so
Recently, at least.
yeah. The Guilt Trip. Seth Rogen cracks me up.
Surprisingly, I agree. And I don't like to admit that, but I do like some of his movies.
Yeah. I could probably watch that one. Crazy Rich Asians. I think this is a book. Yeah, it says based on the best-selling novel. I've seen these books around. I haven't read them though.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Becca.
Uh-huh.
Zoe says, I've never rode in a car with boys.
Because she's my good girl. And she knows I would kill her and the boy if she did.
Is she the younger one?
No, she's my 16-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So, good girl.
Yeah, she's a good girl. Okay, so that is the end of that moo.
That list sucked.
It did.
Yeah, there's maybe like 2 or 3 good ones. But thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome. It's all in your hands, Mr. Moo.
I should have. Okay, maybe it's because I'm rereading this one, but rereading it kind of sucks. Maybe it's because I don't like like, what kind of movie is Mamma Mia?
It's a musical.
Okay, but what other kind?
What?
Never mind. There's another category it fits in besides musical.
Oh,
I
um,
don't
it's
know.
probably a girly movie too, though. But it was on Broadway. I don't know if that answers your question.
Anyway, I shall read it
Okay.
and probably lose my integrity and dignity while doing it. Although I am not reading the Mamma Mia ones, 'cause no, bad. Okay, let's start with this one, which isn't too bad. My mother used to say, the older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana. Rose on Golden Girls.
I love birds. Betty White. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what? Do you want to know why the article says it's perfect for Mother's Day?
Do tell.
Why?
Because there's nothing better than bonding with your mother over the unstoppable passage of time. And Rose is an absolute icon.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, this one. It may not really be that good, but it's from Carrie Fisher, so I'm good with it. I think I'm my mom's best friend, more than a daughter. Carrie Fisher in Bright Lights.
That's sweet. Her mom was Debbie Fisher that we were just talking about, of course.
Oh.
Yeah.
As she guided me through these last 18 years, I don't think she ever realized that the person I most wanted to be was her. Rory, I think I said that right, on
Yep.
Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls, yep.
I never watched that series.
Me either, but I do know their names.
That one's really long. Your identity is your most valuable possession. Protect it. Elastigirl in the Incredibles. I need to not read articles.
That's a good quote, though.
Yeah.
And
I
a
like
good
the
movie.
Incredibles.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was really quick, actually. I'm surprised. But I need to argue with this article because it says why mom sarcasm is way better than dad jokes. Nothing beats dad jokes. You are wrong. Go sit in the corner.
I think I agree with you on that, Boo.
Dad jokes can be pretty funny.
Yes.
They get me every time.
Right. On to the last article that I have. And it's from Twitchy. Surprisingly a website that no one reads.
Hey,
Okay.
Moo, I'm going to step away for just a second.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm gonna leave this one up to the chat. Should we wait for Becca or continue with the article?
I'd say it's entirely up to you if you want to keep going. But if you'd rather have Becky here to respond,
Well, she is one of the moms here.
this is true. But I don't know what your article is about, so
Wait,
that would be why.
Richo? No spelling neighbor with a U. That's a bad Richo. Hey. But he says to go for it, so I'm
He
just
did
gonna
say.
go for it.
Okay.
And now, for a self-aware, disgusting Mother's Day message, we send it to Planned Parenthood. That's the actual title.
That's the title?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this one is mostly tweets. Ooh, maybe my screen share will actually work. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Now that you've shut down your other windows.
Please. Do it for me. It's not really working.
Wow.
Done. Oh well, I'll just read it.
Okay.
So, Planned Parenthood tweets, Happy Mother's Day. From moms at home to moms on the front line, thank you. Ooh. Okay, popped up. What is this?
Moms on the front line? What does that mean?
I think it means like the moms who are still working through quarantine and all that.
Oh, okay. I should have
Is
realized
it
that. Thank you for explaining.
is it showing up?
No.
There it is. Okay. Let me know when it stops loading.
Okay, yeah, it's probably loading in StreamYards, but
There we
it's
go.
not made its way over to YouTube yet.
So, as the chat can see, Planned Parenthood is being disgusting as usual.
Hey,
And
wait.
now we What?
The chat can't see that though. It hasn't made it over to YouTube.
Oh, wait, yeah. Well, wait. No, because there's a delay.
Yeah,
So,
like a really long
Becca
delay.
says
Okay.
she can see it.
Oh, it's just me that has that bad delay? Okay, disregard. Okay.
Okay. We're talking about an organization that exists to help prevent motherhood. But whatever. And, okay. Now, Mom, you probably don't know this, but Twitchy shows a lot of tweets. And there's not much, like, actual writing.
Okay.
So you can just sit back and enjoy the tweets.
All right.
Like this one from Virginia. Oh, I hate names. Kruta. This is a joke, right? Or Americans United for Life. Cringe. Okay, I need someone to commentate because I'm the reader.
Okay.
Or
So you
Tony.
want like to respond back to you? Is that what you're saying?
Or respond to the article. I'm good either way. Or Tony Schaefer. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure if your mom went to the... Oh, that's their Twitter handle. If your mom went to Planned Parenthood route, you are not reading this or able to thank your mother. Just saying. You are not reading this or able to thank your mother. Just saying. Okay, hold on. I can hear my voice. And
I can too. There's like an echo.
where's that coming from?
I do not know. It's not me.
Is my YouTube is muted?
How close is Johnny to you?
Oh yeah.
He's in the other bedroom with the doors closed. So like our computers aren't near each other. I think it stopped though. Did it stop for you guys?
It did
It stopped
stop.
for me, but what could have caused that?
I don't know. I muted my mic and then it stopped, which was weird.
Huh.
But anyhow.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
Happy Mother's Day from the world's #1 ender of motherhood. It's okay, it's in really bad taste for an abortion company to tweet out Happy Mother's Day. That's just bad. Caleb Hull. Maybe don't tweet today. Yeah, they should probably go ahead and sit this one out. Alright, that's the end of the articles. So,
Good times.
hopefully, there we go. My screen sharing is actually working. I'm happy.
Yes.
After closing all those tabs.
Yes.
Okay.
So, shall we move on to the interview?
Sure.
If you're ready.
Okay. Now, for the chat, I didn't prep them for the interview at all, so they're going into this blind. Just so you don't... Just so I don't get yelled at. Because I've seen people do that on Twitter. It's annoying. Okay. Now, first things first, I'm going to start off with something nice. What is the best part of being a mother?
Do you want Becca to go first or just whoever?
Whoever has an idea form first, just go.
Oh, we'll just like chime in.
Yeah.
I love all the hugs that I get from my boys. And when they do sweet things for me, like it just makes my day. But I'm a total hugger. So the fact that they like to hug me is like my favorite. That's probably not the best thing about being a mother, but that's what I can think of right now.
Okay, so I'm going to show my personality big time on these.
Oh boy.
The greatest part about being a mother for me is being able to pick on my kids and torture them to a point where when they go to school and they're bullied, they're like, yeah, my mom does a better job than you do.
So it's like no big deal to them.
Yeah, so
I
the
thought that was
bullies
the
at
father's
school.
job.
Well, you know,
Is he
their
tough on
dad
you?
is always deployed. So I kind of have to stand in on both roles at times.
That makes
You have to
sense.
be the sweet, caring mother and the evil father. Actually, I like that.
Yeah. Well, I was also a bully as a child, so it's just natural to me. It sounds awful, but I do love them and they're great and they bring me joy every day.
That's wonderful. I don't like being mean to my children, so I leave that role to dad.
Yeah, it's hard to be the bad guy sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, now for the opposite side. What is the worst part of being a mother?
Oh,
Children?
goodness.
Sorry.
um, the worst part. I
My
can't handle the whining
Oh, yes.
Oh,
or when kids are trying to figure things out and they have to learn on their own and you so badly want to step in and do it for them. I learned early on that you can't do that. You have to let them make their mistakes. And that's
Yeah.
probably the hardest thing to watch.
Yeah, to step back and let them make their own mistakes is hard.
okay. Now this is probably a dumb question. Do you want more children?
I have a firm no. I am blessed with the two that I have, and no more for me.
Blessed in quotation marks.
Yeah.
Um, I always wanted 5. Like I wanted
Wow.
a planned 4 and a fifth. But when we got to 3, I was like, no, this is done. I'm done. 3 is
Right?
enough. I have my boy, 2 girls. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, hubby and I had talked about like if we have 2 of the same sex, then we might have a third one just to try for the other sex. But I was happy with my boys. I was like, you know what? I don't need a girl. So we stopped at 2 because 2 is plenty.
She
Yeah,
also
I had an
doesn't want
aunt.
more boys. Because we're mean to her sometimes.
Well, I wanted all boys because I thought they were the cheapest and easiest, and that's not true. But I had an aunt that had 5 boys before she finally gave up on trying to get that girl.
Yeah.
So,
So I have
Wow.
several friends who have daughters, and they're like all drama queens and like
oh
with their
yes.
emotions and everything. It's like I don't want to deal with that. So I was fine with just having boys. But now that they're older, yeah, they'll totally gang up on me. It's not very nice.
Yeah, my 16-year-old is all about that drama. It might be the age too. So,
Wow, you called your kid out on stream.
Zoe is a drama queen, but I
Yeah.
love her.
Hang on one sec for me, guys. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Okay, yeah, I'm not cutting that out.
Don't worry. She's listening live, so she hears it.
Oh, I saw her in chat. Now, will she strike me if I leave that part in?
No,
Oh, phew.
I don't think she knows how to do that anyway.
Yay!
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Alright. Do you like the children you have?
Sometimes I love them so much, and sometimes drive me crazy.
Yeah, that one was mostly for Mamamoo. I wanted to know what she thought of me.
Oh, I
Oh,
tell you all the
goodness.
time.
I do like my 3. They each bring something different to the table,
Mm-hmm.
very different personalities. There are some days that I question why I became a mom, but I think that's more on me and not on them. So we all have our days.
Yeah. My boys are very rambunctious, rowdy, like to pick on each other and do normal boy stuff and beat each other up. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, can you guys stop? But to them, they're just having fun. So it's like, okay, I just need to walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get seriously injured and we have fun. And that annoys her.
Yeah. I can see how that's annoying.
The fear of them getting seriously injured,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think,
The
is part of the bothers
stitches and broken bones are no fun.
exactly.
I
But fortunately,
had to
not.
get.
Go ahead.
Was it stitches or staples?
You got staples.
I had to get staples once.
He was 2 and he was climbing in his grandmother's living room on this like big rug thing, and he fell off and rolled backwards and hit the back of his head on the bricks of the fireplace.
Oh, yeah.
And so took him to the urgent care and they stapled his head shut. That's the only time I've had to take my boys to the urgent care or emergency room. They've been very good about not breaking themselves. So yay.
No, because there was that one time I embedded part of a hammer in my head. It did break my skull, but I was bloody.
You did bleed from that, and if you didn't stop bleeding, I was going to take you to the urgent care. And that was just a dumbass move. But but fortunately, didn't have to take him to the urgent care for that one. So
Yep. I've only had my son went in because he was spinning in a desk chair, got dizzy, lost his balance, and slammed into the corner of the desk
ooh,
and split his lip open.
ow.
So he had that stitched up. There's probably other injuries that I probably should have taken him in for stitches, but he has cool scars from them. So help him with the ladies.
Yeah,
And
I forgot
then
about those.
one of the girls was learning how to rollerblade. And my husband was at the end of the driveway and reassured her that if she was going to lose balance, he was going to catch her.
Mm-hmm.
So at the last second, she like turned off the straight line
Oh,
and fell and sprained her wrist. So we took
ow.
her in for that one. But other
Like,
than that, we haven't had very many injuries here.
that's very good.
Yeah, pretty lucky.
Yeah.
But I can give you guys proof that YouTube is censoring me. I just tried to send a comment to Richo, and StreamYard sent me a notice that YouTube rejected my comment.
What? Did I have a bad word?
Nope.
Are you logged into YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. I would check that and see if they logged you out. Because, other streamers we listen to complain about that. And then it turns out they were logged out.
Here, I'll try and send it again and see if it rejects it again.
Would it log him out of YouTube without him knowing?
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Okay, let's see if it's just my comment or if you. Yep, YouTube censored it again.
So must be the comment.
Right, I'll just say it. Richo, I don't like the that I can remember part of your comment.
It might have been more.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, let me mute him.
Yeah, is it a comment you can say out loud, Moo?
Hold on, Bansako came in. He wants to see what I sent.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, I guess the boy is making it if YouTube is rejecting comments. That's always fun to be rejected on your own channel.
Right? Being
Wait, back.
censored.
Sorry, I was trying to keep from having just dead air for you. I'll just talk to myself.
Bansako takes some things a bit too literally.
Some of us do.
Richo says he's. Shoot, I'm muted. Wait, I'm not muted.
No, you're good. We can hear
Oh,
you.
You're good.
it shows YouTube must be really lagging for me because it shows I'm muted on YouTube. haircuts. Oh my gosh, it's driving me crazy. Anyhow, Richo says he's knocked himself out a few times. And I'm thinking, wow, Richo, crazy. I've never done that.
Yeah, I've learned not to watch the YouTube stream because there's probably a 20-second delay on my end.
The delay.
So I just pay attention to StreamYard.
Okay. And that's what I was trying to do, but then like pay attention to chat also. So like to go back and forth thing.
Yeah.
Got to get used to that.
Yeah.
Right. What was the best present you've gotten for Mother's Day?
That would have to be this year's gift from my son. And he got me a nice figurine of Pennywise.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
I will pull it up so you can share it if you would like. Let's see. Because I do not have that one saved on my computer yet.
Mine that I can remember, because I've gotten so many good gifts from my boys. They went to the bakery at the Jensen's, which is like a little local place here. And they got to like decorate their own donuts. And they decorated the donuts and then they brought them home for me for Mother's Day. And like just all the thought and everything that they put into it, like it was just wonderful. Just made my day. Oh, and then one year, Moo made a frittata for me. He was like totally cooking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't make a good one, but I tried.
Yeah. The fact
There you
that his age at the time and that he was like doing it by himself. Oh wow, that's really cool, Becca.
Yeah, it's been on my wish list for a while. I collect that stuff. And he bought that for this year. To be fair, I probably have had many amazing gifts. But I don't have the greatest memory. I do remember my son cooking for me one year and the girls helping, and none of them fought, which is absolutely amazing.
Right? Like that's the best present right there.
Yeah. They've cleaned the house for me. They've brought breakfast in bed. I do remember one year they just like opened a thing of yogurt and put some strawberries in there without cutting off the stems or anything or washing them. And like a waffle, like a Eggo waffle, which was cute and adorable because they were all young.
Okay.
And of course I ate it because it would be very hurtful to their feelings if I did not.
Right.
So there's been many. I mean, my oldest is 18. So
yeah, so you've had a few more Mother's Days than I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bon Succo reminded me that they did cakes also. And yeah, when they've done the cakes and decorated them too. They usually get me a cake every year. But when they did they used to do a personalized cake and decorated it their own different ways. So yeah, that was totally awesome. And they always do something special. And they made me cards this year. And Moo, do you have that card to upload or did it not upload?
After the stream, Bonsako and I, Bonsako would show me how to shrink it a bit so that way it would actually fit on Discord.
Okay, so post it to Discord if we can, because it was just another great artwork by Moo. Like I totally want to show it off. So if we can, we'll do that. But
nice.
I love the homemade stuff.
I do too. I have every Mother's Day card they've ever made.
That's wonderful.
And
I do too.
They just look at me like I'm ridiculous. Why are you saving this?
Right? Exactly. Memories.
Real quick, this is a bit off topic, but it reminded me of the figurine you're showing. I
Uh-huh.
have this really cool gray ghost action figure from GameStop that I just love, and I want to show it on Discord, but I keep forgetting to take a picture of it.
Gotta do it.
Which one
Yeah.
is that, Moo?
It's the animated do you remember the Batman animated series action figure of the Gray Ghost?
Oh,
I
the Great
can
Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah, that one's really
was a good
awesome.
episode.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I will remind you to do that, and you can like use my phone and everything.
Right. And now for the final question I could think of for the interview. What is the best present you've given for Mother's Day?
Oh, like to my mom?
Yeah.
Me? Just kidding. I I'm horrible about giving presents. Like I never know what to get, so I don't usually give presents. So I honestly don't know the answer to that one.
A couple years ago, my siblings and I recreated a Halloween photo of us where we were probably, I was maybe 7. So 7, 6, 4, and 3 were our ages.
Oh,
So we were
nice.
dressed up for Halloween and all gathered in a nice little cringy 80s photo. So we decided to recreate that photo because it was one of my mom's favorites.
Oh,
And it was a little weird and creepy. I'm going to have to find that photo and share it in our Discord.
that'd be
But
awesome.
every time I look at it, I die laughing because I'm the oldest. I used to be the tallest. I am now the shortest. And so the photo didn't line up.
Yeah.
Um, my youngest brother was dressed as a clown, like a normal everyday clown. And in the recreation, he decided to look creepy in the
Oh,
photo.
yikes.
And then he ran around my neighborhood scaring all the neighborhood kids. It was awesome. And that was during the time when the clown thing was huge, where everybody
Oh
was,
no.
yeah, I was like, you're going to get shot.
Right?
So I think that was the greatest gift we gave her because we always do a joint gift.
That sounds
Yeah.
wonderful. That's like one of those heartwarming gifts that I'm sure she loved.
Oh, yeah. We framed it for her and it's up in her office. And I get to
Awesome.
enjoy it every time I go over there.
Yay.
Oh boy. Yeah. Danny and Aaron and I, we always do separate things. We've never really teamed up. And I kind of want to do that, but I figured it would go horribly, horribly wrong.
It's very possible.
As you guys get older, as Johnny Aaron gets older, definitely, it'll be easier to do teamwork. But for right now, doing your separate things, I think totally works. So then that way you can do your awesomeness and he can do his awesomeness.
Yeah, I think we started doing it as a group gift when we all moved out of the house and started our own families, and our budgets were extremely different. And it
Yes.
was like some of us at certain points had hardly any money, and it's like, well, I really want to get mom a gift, but I can't afford it. So we decided doing the group gifts.
Yeah, that's what we do for my parents for Christmas. Just,
Yeah.
do like a joint gift. So that totally makes sense.
And she hasn't complained, so we're going to keep doing it until she does.
Yeah, she probably won't, though.
Never.
Those were very good questions, Mood.
Thank
I
you.
agree. You did a good job.
It it took a bit more brain power than I expected it to take, but I got more than 3, so I'm happy about that.
Definitely.
I think it was enough too. It did fill the time and they were good questions.
I've noticed something. It's not about Mother's Day, and it's kind of triggering me. In the StreamYard's chat, when someone adds you, you don't show up in orange like in the normal YouTube chat.
Right. It doesn't show your tag.
Yes, I have to constantly be monitoring the chat. And that's really hard when I'm reading articles.
Yeah. So I think when one person is reading, the other people joining the stream should help you out with the chat.
That would be a good idea.
I think that's what we should do.
That sounds good.
So nothing's missed and people don't feel like they have to spam our chat to get our attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there aren't many people, so the messages stick in the chat for a while, so I'm
That's
happy
true.
about that.
I do
Yeah.
enjoy the small chats because you do get to read everything and pretty much respond to everything.
Yeah, it's more personalized.
But there is a day that you're going to get bigger, Moo.
Yep.
I want
Definitely.
the day. I don't know if I'm ready for it, though.
When it happens, I'm sure you'll be ready for it then.
Yep. Get some practice under your belt.
Okay. Well, we've gone through everything that I had planned. Can the chat think of any questions that I haven't?
Oh, you're going to open it up to the chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do a few minutes, because, well, we're about half an hour short of normal time. Although we don't have a normal time yet, because we've done 3 streams.
That's true.
I think we have like 3 viewers, so it should be short. Okay, Johnny Bonsaco has a question.
Oh, boy. Oh,
He's
Then
got
I started lagging.
questions. This should be good.
And I
Oh,
just want
no.
to say, I'm glad that Evil One is in the chat. We have missed him.
Yes, thank you for joining us, Evil One.
You have
It's been
been
a while.
MIA for a couple days, and we were worried. Well, I was. I guess I shouldn't speak for the whole group.
We were too.
Yeah, I was worried because, well, it's weird not seeing him.
That is true.
Yeah. We're used to him being around and then he's not. Definitely worry about him.
Bonsaco, ask
Says-
the questions, number 1. And 2, if you have them and you're not going to ask them, don't tell us you have them.
One Bonsaco.
Zoe, if you're still in the chat, you can ask questions. I don't think Morgan's watching. Lindsay is watching, but she's watching through Zoe's account. Lindsay, you can ask questions. We'll answer anything as honest as possible to a certain point, I suppose.
Getting stricken.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've thought of one last question.
Okay.
What is the grossest thing your child has done?
You do not want me to answer this one on the air, Moo.
Yeah, trust me, I already know the gross things we've done. Because, well, we did them. I was there for Johnny's, and I did my own.
Yeah, but I'm not going to announce to the world your gross things, so welcome.
Let's see. My son has picked chewed up gum from a sidewalk and decided to chew it.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's really gross. Was
he like 2 at the time?
He was probably more like 3.
Okay.
Because he clearly walked up to me and said, "I have a piece of gum." And I just looked at him. I was like, "Where did you get the piece of gum?" And he's like, "On the sidewalk." And I immediately made him spit that out and brush his teeth. And I was so grossed out by that.
Right? Yeah, especially your firstborn and everything. That's
Yeah.
pretty gross.
Let's see.
Evil
One
one, no.
of my girls ate wet dog food.
Oh,
Like she grabbed a spoon and bellied up to the dog bowl and just started eating.
digging in.
And I was like, you just ate dinner. You're not starving. You're acting like a starving child. I don't understand. And she just was like, it smelled good.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was just simple child logic. And then my other daughter, she's kind of a neat freak and a germaphobe, so she hasn't really done anything gross. I guess the grossest thing she's done is lick the side of my face. And I have real issues with saliva and drool, so it really grossed me out personally. Oh yeah. It's because I was holding her ankles and she couldn't go anywhere.
Oh. She was like, take this, Mom.
Yep. I deserved it. I earned it. But it was really gross.
Okay. I'm going to read this one last question from Evil One before we go.
Okay, and we're gonna skip Johnny Bonsacco's because I bet we skip Johnny Bonsacco's.
Oh, I didn't see the question marks. Okay, I'm gonna read Evil Ones first, cause well,
Okay.
during the last 2 weeks of pregnancy, did you want someone to jump up and down on your stomach to get the little alien out?
Evil one, no, I did not want someone to jump up and down on my stomach. Did I want the little alien to come out? Yes.
With my middle child, she was late. I was willing to try anything to get her out. So we went over speed bumps doing 30 miles an hour without stopping.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
We went to a playground and I was on a swing. And as soon as I got high enough, I jumped from the swing, hoping that I would jostle her.
Uh-huh.
That didn't work. What worked was sleeping on the floor. That put me in labor. But we were trying these outrageous things, and it wasn't working.
My mom said she took ipecac syrup castor oil. My bad. Castor oil.
I did
And
that
I was like,
too.
I'm not going to try that.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Even if they're desperate, I would not recommend it.
It's that bad. Luckily, my boys didn't come late. Forrest was 10 days early and Johnny was a day early. Yay.
Yeah, my first one kept trying to come like 4 months early.
Oh, that's too early.
Yeah, I went into labor each of the last 4 months of pregnancy, and he still came almost a month early. So he was a little preemie. But luckily, he didn't have to be put on any breathing machines or go into NICU or anything like that.
Oh, that's good. Incubator or anything like that?
Yeah, he was a very healthy boy.
Good.
The
He's a
girls,
big
on the
boy,
other hand, yeah, he is a big boy. He definitely takes after his dad's side of the family.
He's a big healthy boy.
Yeah.
Okay, I shouldn't ask this one, but Johnny Bonsacco finally asked a question. So, ladies, what is it about the Australian accent that gets you all hot and bothered?
And Richo said, don't ask that one, Mr. Moo. So don't ask that one, Mr. Moo.
Yeah, but he finally asked the question. I feel like it's my duty.
He failed to put question marks in, so I think it's not a question.
I'm comfortable answering that one.
Okay, go Becca.
It's because it's very different from anything that's found in our country. And I don't know, personally for me, it's the tone too.
Yeah.
So the tone combined with the accent and a bit of that Australian attitude, that's what does it.
And like the words that they say are different too. So like that's fun. Because like I like Southern accents too. Because I'm it's foreign to me. We don't hear them very often out here in California. So I think that sums it up very well, Becca.
Thank you.
All right. It is time to head out. If you guys want to check out Becca, I have linked her Twitter and YouTube in the description. Kessa does not have anything. So there's nothing to link.
Kessa can sometimes be found in our Discord. If you guys
Ooh.
would like to join us in voice chat sometime, I posted a link in the chat.
Oh,
Thank
we're
you
ready.
for having me tonight,
Yay.
guys.
But yeah, we're gonna go. Becca, do you want to say any last words to the chat?
Thank you guys for coming. Moo, thank you for inviting me. I really enjoyed this Mother's Day special. And happy Mother's Day to all those in chat or those watching on replay.
Yes, happy Mother's Day, and thanks for having me. And thank you to all who came tonight.
Thanks for coming. This was fun. Okay, all
Yay!
streams are, but it's particularly fun to finally have Mama Moo on stream. I never expected to
Aw.
get this far.
Well, thank you very much. I
It
enjoyed
was
it.
definitely fun with Mrs. Moo.
Thank you.
Bye everyone. We should send out a notification in our Discord when we go live again.
Our next time will probably be this Thursday, but we're gonna work that out.
Yeah. We need to get better at scheduling.
Or Tuesday. If I said Thursday, I meant Tuesday. My bad.
Oh,
You meant
yeah.
Tuesday?
I meant Tuesday. I don't know
Okay.
why I said Thursday.
So we'll try for Tuesday. Gotcha.
Yep.
That's a bad Richo. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I should probably start singing like Monkey during the last parts.